Hello, guys. How's everybody doing? Spike here in the Frugal Fixer Shop, and welcome to Brotherhood of the Bill and tonight's Show and Gros. Hey, if you got a video you want me to share, put your name in the thing there and put a number so I can keep up. Let me fix this one sound. I need to fix that where it won't do that, but I don't know how. Okay, I got that fixed anyway, but I hope the sound's good. I hope everybody's okay. Let me know if you're in here. Hello to everybody. Thank you for coming in. And we had a kind of waiting to see if anybody showed up much, and if we had anybody wanting to do their video and whatever. But I'd watched something earlier today, and I had a thought about something, and I said, I've come up with something that really is kind of different, and uh, I wonder if anybody would be interested in seeing what I seen today when I was looking at this. And um, it's all about the custom shop at Gibson, not the regular factory, but the custom shop where you spend a lot of money to have a guitar made just like you want it, right? And I watched the video, and to me, after I watched the video, I think that the limit of what you get from the custom shop is you get to pick the color and you get to pick the inlays and maybe the fretboard or something like that, but maybe tuners. But realistically, there's not much other than that. I mean, it's their basic R9, whatever they make, and that's what you get. And then the updates are basically tuning or fixing it up, or the finish is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, the Brotherhood of the Build deal is we out to help anybody to learn to help get better building, and it's for the small guys mostly that are beginners, and we're out to help them, and we got to have some of the better guys or some of them experienced guys to help those people. So please come in and stay. So I like to say we're going to do this to help you build your first guitar and your next guitar. That's my thought on that. So maybe it'll work out. People will get the hang of that, and we'll start coming on in with us and enjoying it. Okay, so but yeah, I had a broadcast earlier today. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, dear? Good to see you. Hasn't anybody made it in yet? They may not. We don't know, but I just was hanging around, and you missed the bass today when I was finished it, so you get to see the very final part. I haven't put the strap buttons on it yet, and no guitar is finished till the strap buttons go on. Am I correct? So they're right there on the table, ready to go, and I'm waiting, and I got the camera right there, and we're gonna see if a couple more people go, and we'll show up. We'll put it on, then we'll hook a strap on it, and then we can just play it a little bit more just so you can hear it, and then we'll be done with that. So yeah, it's got to have the buttons on it to be done. So I got to looking at it, and I said, yeah, it's not done. Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I've got two of the cameras. I got the mobile camera set up right now. It's facing right there toward the door that needs painting. That door needs painting bad, guys. It was in the house when I had the house fire, or it was in the garage when I had the house fire. Excuse me, or garage fire. So yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like. So yeah, that's my door that needs a bunch of paint. But I've been moving stuff and cleaning up and trying to make the place a little better. So, but yeah, we'll move around. If you were here earlier today, you know it was pouring rain. I mean pouring rain. And guess what? It ain't stopped. Listen, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. But thank you, Lisa. I'm really loving it, man. I'm loving it, dear. It's just there's no feeling like I've built scratch guitars, I've put together kit, I've worked and fixed guitars and all that, but there's no feeling in the world like finishing that first scratch one, and it just blew me away. I mean, for a while there, I was just like, this is cool, yeah. I'm enjoying this. So, yeah, let me get this camera here, make sure, see if it don't go off on me when I do this. I hope it don't. Okay, now there you go. Let me change this over, and we'll take y'all for show you something real quick, and then we'll come right back to this. Okay, show y'all what it's been doing here all afternoon. There's the old base, and there's all my new shells and stuff where I fixed everything up, and my paper dispenser, and the air conditioner and stuff. So let's get out of here. Wait, y'all hear that? Uh-oh. That thing got left outside. Look at that. But good gracious, it's pouring. Yeah. I told y'all it was a mess, didn't I? Okay, let me get you adjusted. There you go. Now, I'm back. Okay, guys, I have to tell you, it's pouring out there. Did y'all see that? I mean, it's like, and it's been doing that for hours. I mean, it started probably about 3:30, right before I went on earlier, and it ain't stopped yet. So I got a kit that includes hardware for 200. Oh, well, hey, cool. Hey, build a kit, put it in, do community, and enjoy it, Lisa. That's what I'm doing. I'm building the community. I'm enjoying it, having fun. Ain't spending that much money. I was figuring it up, and that bass guitar is like $75 is what I've got in it, or less, maybe less than that. I got to check it and see. But it's got a set of strings, the frets, a truss rod, and $25 in wood. So hey, it is what it is, you know. So, yeah, it was so fun. And then when it worked and it plays, I was just like, this is so cool. So hey, let's go. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button there. Thank you, Lisa. You're doing a good job. Appreciate that. And I'm gonna have to show you how the homesteaders do their thing one day. Uh, they take like somebody's channel and they put it in the thing and drop it in the link in there where people can go check their channel out. So you open the channels up during the thing, another tab, and then you go back to them and watch them after the broadcast. That's kind of the way they do it. But you can maybe, I'll show you. I've seen your broadcast, so you can watch it, see how they do it. And it's really cool because they help people. And that's what's cool about that is they help people. And we want to help everybody. Ryan, how you doing, buddy? I missed you, and Jeffrey too. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see you when you come in, but thank you for coming by. Hey, I'm glad you're here, guys. Let's get over and put the strap buttons on and finish this project because I hadn't finished it. And I want to get that done right now. I just want to be done with it. And so I can hang it on me and play it one more time. And then I got these little stuff I wanted to show y'all. And unless somebody puts in something they want done, a video or whatever, I want to show y'all some things I found today. It's just little short clips from the Gibson Custom Shop that I cut out of a video. But it shows the processes they're using, and I want to discuss those processes. And is it really custom? I guess. I mean, all you're doing is doing the woodwork with a CNC for the most part, which you'll see. But yeah, let's do this right quick. Put them on, and this is like a 2-minute job. Okay, so let's get it done. Let me get the camera over there where you can see what's going on there, because that'll be a whole lot better than looking at this empty chair right here, wouldn't it? There you go. Check it out. Good picture. Hey, man, that's probably a better picture than I get on anything in the house. All right. I'm going to back him up just a little bit. And see, I already got the scrap button right here. And I got the hole right here. Look at this. And I'm going to get a screwdriver. Not that one. It's like a mile long. See if this will work. We'll use this one maybe to start it. Y'all see what I'm doing here? I hope so. There we go. Y'all hear it talking to us, don't you? It's talking because it's ready to talk. I got the intonation set on it while we were off, and had some things to do around here, so I got that done. So the intonation's all set. It intonated out perfect. You know something? I never have drilled that hole out, guys. I'm sorry. If y'all are with me, I'm sorry. Itty bitty bit. Gotta get an itty bitty bit to drill this hole out. Let's see what we got going here. I hope so. Okay, now let's. I'm gonna lean it off the counter this way and lay it down where I can get to the end of it here and finish this hole, because it was only this build real. It wasn't very deep at all. See, look at that. Because I had an anchor in it to hold it. She's talking. Yeah, we almost there, guys. It's the end of it. I don't know how long I've been working on this thing. Quite a few while. A month, a month and a half. Taking my time. Yeah. Okay, put that one there. And this one here, you know. Uh-oh. They're giving us a hard time. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Okay, guys, here it is. And just never had a strap on it for this now. Never been hanging. So. Well, listen to that beat. Y'all like that? I do. Let me back it up. Okay. Now, there you go. That's a little better. We in the picture now. Haha. I'm not a bass player, but and all I can say is, yep. I got a bad cable. Bad cable. Gotta fix it. There it is. Ah. Okay, guys, I'm back over here on the big screen. Hey, all I can say is I am so happy, guys, and for the first one, for it to come out and be that good, I'm really just jamming up. So, Lucifer, good to see you, buddy. Brett, Jeffrey, all y'all guys, hey, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate every one of you. And, hey, I wouldn't be doing what I did if y'all didn't enjoy it and come around and stay every now and then. And Spot 504. Ha, that's a good one, Bill. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, but hey, I'm happy with it. It ain't perfect. There's a few little things, you know. There's always gonna be little things, guys. Y'all know that, right? There's always gonna be them little things that you know about, but nobody else knows them if they don't get in contact real close. So, yeah, I'm just overjoyed. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I put the strings on. I tightened it up. I started adjusting the truss rod before I tensioned up the strings like an idiot. But then I tensioned up the strings, and after I tensioned the strings, well, it done well, and then I readjusted the truss rod, and it's been holding so steady. Um, I tuned it up, and within the 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so, it moved just a little bit flat, like two of them little bars on this fancy tuner I got here. This is one of those fancy pitch black. Yeah, pitch black. There you go. Trying to get the picture. Anyway. But yeah, that's so, and it does a good job. And like I said, it intonated out really quick. I mean, it's like so fast when it intonated. So yeah, I mean, it's jammed up. I don't have a place to put it other than hanging on the wall at that hook up there, because it won't fit in this cabinet because the cabinet ain't tall enough, and I don't have a case for it. Well, I got a bag. I got one of them bags up there to go in, but I don't want to put it in a bag. So, but yeah, spike goes right for slap bass. I don't know. I got to learn, honey. I guess I got to go over to see my buddy Eric, the funk guitar guru, and that man can play some unbelievable anything. I mean, he's got. If you ever watch my video from the contest last year, a lot of the playing in that's his, and there's some funk in there that's just unbelievable good. And he's got the stuff. He can play any instrument in the world. Gives lessons over here close, and just a heck of a nice guy. So yeah, I'm always trying to help out Eric. I'm gonna take it over and let him play it because he can play. He can jam it out, and he'll give it a run for his money, and he'll tell me if it's good or whatever. So, I'm sanding and drilling the hardtail mounting holes. Finish chipping out the control cavity, then final sanding before start shooting primer on mine. Hey, do me a favor. Take a lot of time. Sand. Because you won't be happy with it until you do. And you can't go back once you start putting finish. So just go ahead and sand. Yeah, that's what you learn. Now, this is a little bit of piece of rough wood. So, I mean, I got what I wanted out of it. It's just organic. Hey, give me something, guys. Have anybody got a name for this bass? Because I'm fixing to take all my footage and start putting it together for my big main video from beginning to end. And not all these steps of doing little steps and stuff, but the whole thing. And I'm not going to be 45 minutes long because that's silly. Nobody's going to watch anybody's videos 45 minutes long for a final. So, yeah. So, I'm going to get all my stuff together and find somebody to help me edit it, maybe. That could throw away a lot because I have a hard time throwing away my own footage. And if you do your own editing, you probably understand what I'm talking about. Sometimes you say, I said that because I meant it. And then you have to throw it away. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, well, there you go. That's deep. But let's see. Who else we got here? Anything we missed? But yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to trouble of putting all those graphite rods in it and, all that stuff because it just didn't need it. I don't think it was, the thing. Spike's redneck bass. Well, we went out and cut down a tree and made a bass. It almost looked like it, didn't it? I got pictures from a lumberyard where I picked up the slabs and the one. Yeah, Ryan, I've been thinking something like the one or the number one, one bass, or like the number one in bass, but I got to do my main video and I want something that actually really works. I got to get a really good thumbnail and all those things that you do to make that really good video out of this, because I put too much effort in it not to get a good video out of it, okay? And I've got probably 500 gigs, something like that. Yeah, I got half a terabyte of this bass. Footage from the bass and building it and everything, so all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's... I was so inspired when I watched T-Chick's video, what he done. When he took a piece of cherry and he carved that guitar out, and then he put a fretboard on it, which I said, cherry wood was plenty hard enough. I think you could have made that work. But, well, okay. And then he puts that cover on the front to be able to get the wires from here to there, So I went, why did you make a big old cover just to get a wire from here to here? And to myself, I didn't say it to him. I mean, because all I told him is how much I love it, and because I do, I think it's beautiful the way he done it, and his editing is unbelievably good. His pictures are good, and the whole works. It's good stuff. And he's been on me and him Instagram back and forth a little bit. And he's told me that he's, he said, it's like it's different than what I done it. He said, and it's taking off a big bite. That's what he told me when I first started. And so I told him I was going to do it like an elephant, one bite at a time. Yep, one bite at a time, and that's what I did. So, yeah. Well, edit Lucifer. I know it's a lot, but I mean, if you do a whole program the way I do, and then you got all that, and Bill, you're right. I shoot 4K, so everything's big. And thing is, I can crop 4K stuff and still be great, when I use it. So that's the reason I do it. And then, did you know that YouTube pushes 4K stuff to the front when they're pushing stuff out? They actually do. I heard that 2 days ago from somebody. I've been doing it for a long time, but I just heard it a couple of days ago that they do that. I started doing 4K when I got my new computer that could run it because my old one wouldn't. So I had an Alienware gaming computer that would not run it for anything. So I've got this, what you call it now, Lenovo, and it takes care of it with no problem. So but it's going to be a big battle. But the first thing I'm going to do is just go through the footage and pick out what I want and just stack it all according to chronological, and then from there into the editing program. So, I'd love to hand it to somebody with like an hour and a half of footage and let them take it 10 minutes or 15. And so then I wouldn't be, throwing away my stuff, and because I can't throw away my own stuff. That's the problem. Well, my laptop's got a really good graphics. It's got a six gig graphic card in it. So it takes care of that pretty good. And then I got it where it works with my software. So the graphics card is doing most of the work, as far as when it's doing all that processing. The one thing I've learned about doing all that is if you're going to do any speeding up or slowing down, wait to do that till late in the process because it can bog you down. And if you're going, you're going to move something, you don't have to move it when you're first going through. Wait and do it later in the program when you can do that, so it's not slowing you down. So change your scaling to like 360. So if you got 360 scaling, it'll cut your scaling way down. It'll be able to computer work better, keep up. So, when I was struggling with a computer that couldn't do it, I found all the kind of hacks you could find to do all that stuff. So so well, Bill, that's what it is. I can't change that, but it's like I can tell you this: I can go in the house and watch my videos on my TV, and they're pretty sharp. And I want to go see what the new work area looks like with the new lights and all what I put in today, because I've really lit that area up, put some more lighting in over there, and I think it's going to make it a little better to work. So, it definitely made it better to work, but it's going to make it look better. So, oh, you got a graphics card included on the board? Is that what you got there, Lucifer? There you go, Brett. Hey, it works. That's what it is. And, just don't get crazy with it. You'll be fine. I'm like anything else. I go overboard, guys. Y'all know that. So, but we're going to take that one apart. I guess we can start on it tomorrow because it's raining and I can't work on the deck, so the wife can't fuss at me. So I guess I can take that one, strip it out, take the neck out, strip the frames off, plug the holes in it, and I'm going to add a back on it to make it thicker, and then I'm going to put it on the thermoforming machine and see what comes out. So, y'all, my buddies here know about that. Y'all have to see what happens on that one because, hey, if you're going to be crazy, real crazy is what I always tell people. So, that guy told me one time, he said, if you ain't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Think about that a minute. Yeah. I think it's finally stopped raining or starting to stop raining. Maybe. We'll see. Think about this metal building I got. It hits that roof up there. You know it's raining. That's for sure. So, guys, let me show you what I found today, okay? No, people talk about the custom shop at Gibson, and I was watching videos, and I run across this video, and it said the Gibson Custom Shop. And I was looking through, and I was watching the guy explain different things, and let me explain some things that I've seen on this thing, and um, I can share a little bit of it. I hadn't seen anybody put a video title up in there, or video want me to play, so I ain't got that yet. So we're gonna have to think that over. And y'all keep thinking about a name. I'm liking them, but I want a good one. We got to find a good one. So I live on the edge. I would fall over. Well, gravity's gravity, brother. I can't help that. I got it too. I was born short and squatty. I ain't gonna get no bigger. Um, Let me show you one thing. That the first one of the things that happens to a custom shop guitar when you get a custom shop guitar from the Gibson people, and I found this odd that this happens to a custom shop guitar. Okay, so I guess it's the thing everywhere now. To be honest with you, so um, I guess all of them are that way. If you know what I mean. So I need to make sure I share the audio because if it won't play. But I'll let you just listen to what they're going to say here about this. And this is after it goes down the line a little while, but this is a what $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 more guitar custom shop Gibson. So let's just see what they do to them when they come off right after they get done with the frets. I'm going to show you what happens. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Sorry about that.
How are you? Hello, man. And so every guitar that comes out of the factory gets blacked, where there's a scanning process. See, the laser is scanning right now.
Oh, wow.
It just went down. So what it does is it does 6 scans for the 6 strings over the frets, and then it creates a curve. Let me see if it's going to go down now.
This is relatively new in the past how many years?
Yeah, this is also a last 10 years technology
10 years,
of like machines. So what it does is it scans the entire fretboard. It does 6 times.
Yeah.
And it creates the curve.
You can actually get a true indication of like the action and how much relief you can put on each guitar. It'll tell us.
Before we enter this stage, they actually get.
Yep, they got a Plek machine, Brett. They sure do. And I figured they'd do a little more handwork on them and do that, but I guess everybody's got a Plek, or maybe, I don't know why they don't. I watched a Plek video on why they don't need Plek machine. Well, that's what I would think. The custom shop, are they doing enough guitars that they can? I guess they are with the stack of guitars we've seen there, but I'm just like, I don't know, guys. I mean, to me, if I'm getting a guitar Plek, I don't know if I'd want to pay that much money for a guitar that somebody didn't hand do the frets on, that a craftsman didn't do. A robot done that part. But the thing that you find out is when you get into their plant and start looking around, and I was looking, but custom shop, like I say, I kind of figured it would be that they done a hand work it. But the one thing I noticed is Caesar, I think his name is, the guy that's taking him on the tour. He does everything he can to downplay that they use CNC machines. And so I find it kind of funny that they use them and they're right there to see, but then he downplays it and says, we do this for this reason. So let me show you. Here, watch this. Let me get it up here. Bring it up right up to the screen. Get it ready, and let me get you to go here. And there we go.
See how it shaves the first cut?
Oh yeah.
So it does that, and it starts shaving the neck joint, and then the finishing on the actual neck is all done by hand. So every person here that is actually rolling necks knows the specs of each one of the guitars. It has to feel it.
Wow.
So once it comes out of here, it starts getting rolled by hand.
Wow. So really, I mean, it is true that every guitar has its own kind of one-off character in
Yeah.
the neck. Yeah.
Correct.
What's
Rick did a really special one for Adam.
Okay, so basically he said roll in the neck. And that means that when the CNC machine gets done, somebody sands it. Now they're done with the machine work, they're done with the cutting, they're seeing done, shaping, it's sanded. That's just pretty much where it goes from there. And the reason why that is, and this is going to be something that came up here in the next one that kind of explains why they're doing that. And you got to look at it from business standpoint. I'm sure all the big companies are doing it, but like I say, just you kind of don't think custom shop does that, but they do, and this is what it is. So let me get this one for you right quick. I just was watching this, and it was just kind of interesting the way they do it, and all the big companies are going to this now. So sorry if that's too loud, guys.
That's another thing that we had. Some of these machines start making is, the holes on the pickup ring for the pickups, the control cavities. In the past, we had people doing that actually by hand. It's super dangerous. You can get accidents constantly. So since that is something that, and the first carve as well, and then we start belt sanding. So these are things that the machines have helped us accelerate the time frame, and then we go into handmade.
There you go. Yep, it looks like to me it's all about keeping those people in the plant safe because if they're not touching a router and they're not overhead routing and they're just standing, I imagine their workers' comp claims went way down. So like I say, it's all business, guys. That's what you find. And yeah, Ben does use one for his CNC machine on for guitars at the shop for kits and stuff like that. That's what they're doing. I mean, I know that, and they have to design them and do them, and it's business. That's what the business is. Uh, most of us guys are. Well, I've done CNC bodies. I mean, both of those I done on a CNC myself. Those bodies, and I designed the body and done them on a machine, and then I burned the damn shop up, burned the machine up. So yeah, I don't do CNC now. I do handwork. And I don't do handwork to the point I use I don't even know what to call the thing that much, darn, it went right out of my brain, guys. A plane. I don't use a plane and stuff that often. I mean, so I'm more likely to send that stuff through my thickness sander than I am to put a plane on it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not that guy. But yeah, Ben uses on his custom guitars. He does them by hand. And that's what we all do. And that's what I like about that part of what he's doing is he does a custom job that way. He still uses a router to cut the holes. And so, when you're building a guitar, guys, what I found is it comes down to the last 10, 15%. Because the first 85, 90%, it's just pieces of wood. So you start putting finish doing the work and adjusting and doing everything else. That's when you put 90% of the work in the last 10%. Is what I think. So, NSJ, how you doing, brother? And thank you for that. I do. I appreciate that, man. Never been called one of them before. Never one called. No, you saying hey to Luther. I'm sorry. Darn, I thought you called me a Luther. You Luthier. And I was going to say, damn, that was something else. That was almost what's the word? Compliment. Yeah. So anyway, that's what they do when they running those through there, guys. And so, I found that was kind of a little different. And then when they come out of the CNC, they're going to look kind of like, well, I'm going to show you right here what they're going to look like when they come out of the CNC and what they do to them and take them on. Then y'all check it out here and we'll bring the button up. There we go.
This is what it feels like coming out of there, and then it starts getting sanded by hand. Wow.
sanded by hand.
The control cavities, in the past, we had people do.
Yeah. So once that come out is, you sling the body, it comes out of there, it's ready for sanding. So when stuff comes out off their machines and all that, it's ready to put the sander to, is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, the way they do it, and it's saving people from getting hurt. I mean, we all taking chances because I use a router sled when I do things, and I got other sleds I've built and the way I do it. And I got that crazy 7/8 round over bit I do neck with now, and yeah. But guys, it's about being a garage builder or a small shop builder, doing things your way and enjoying what you're doing. I don't care if you build it with a whittling knife. Uh, Bill's doing them on his kitchen table and using limited tools, or if you got the biggest tools in the world. It don't matter if you put your heart into what you're doing. And, I want the Brotherhood of the Build to be about us helping each other with that kind of thing. So if y'all ever need anything, got questions, needs, short on something, need a part, need some help, let us know. And we're going to try our best to help you out, because that's what we're about here. And if you got questions about helping build your channel, we're going to get that worked out and help you. I got some people that's helping me with some things, and I'm sure that we can help others in the future. And, we just enjoy what we're doing, or we wouldn't be doing it, because nobody pays. I mean, do you think I'm ever going to sell that guitar? There's no more chance of it than there is a chance of me selling that one. No, I'll sell them others. And that one right there, that's the one I got from the kid that I swapped to my Epiphone Les Paul for. That Strat, no, that Chender. It's a Chender Chat. Yeah, Chinese Strat. It's a Chat. Uh-oh. Did my earbud go out? Let me see. Y'all losing sound? Hold on, let me make sure. Test one, test one. Okay, it's still on, says here. It beeped in my ear and I thought I was losing you. If it does, I'll go and get my other one and bring it on the microphone. I got it all set up and ready. Now, guys, let me tell you what. I've seen some other good things, and a cool thing I did see they do, and it was kind of odd, and let me bring that up here. I got, let's do this one first. Get that one set up and ready, and then I'm going to bring it in and show you. And they, that doesn't look like the right cut. It is not the right cut, guys. I don't think. I think something happened to that one. It went crazy. Okay. Anyway, they use a press that presses all the frets into the fretboard at one time. So they put them all in, just tack them in, and then they put it in the press, and this thing comes in, it's big old press, huge. It comes down and mashes all the frets in at once into the fretboard. Then they glue the fretboard onto the neck. Then they put it on the guitar, then they pleck it, and then it goes to people that work and do it by hand. Well, it gets sanded by hand when they're taking the parts before they put them together. Then it gets sanded again afterwards. But yeah, it was a really interesting tour, guys. If y'all get a chance to watch it all. He talked about a subject that I've heard people talk about for years, and hide glue. And I guess if it's a custom shop, they use all hide glue on everything. So any of y'all ever mess with that, let me know what you think about it. Or, it seemed like a lot of trouble. He explained it as it becomes one with the wood once it cures. And once it makes that, it's like a tuning fork, the sound. There's no screws. But let me just show you. Let me show you what he said here. It'd be easier to do that than me try to paraphrase it. Watch this. This is what he's going to do about it.
With Credit Karma, your good driving score can unlock insurance discounts. Download the app to get started.
I'm sorry, guys. My machine's gone crazy. I lost my my things. I'm sorry. Somehow it started wanting to play the whole video instead of the clips that I had tagged. I had just clips waiting, and somehow when it waiting, I guess it decided to play the whole thing. So yep, that's what happened. So I'm aboard. I had my neck fused, my shoulder sewn back together, an electronic stimulator in my shoulder. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, you got all that going, brother. I know. I mean, mine's not that bad. They went in here and put the plate in the neck. It's got about that long, got 8 screws in it. So 4, 5, 6, and 7 is all one piece. So I got some motion, but got some restriction too. And then down in the low back, L1 and L2, I got like 4 bolts and some rods and there's some titanium biscuits. You gotta have hardware, right? It don't set the airplane. It don't set radio metal detectors off. I guess it's titanium or whatever doesn't do it. I don't know. Yeah, we both got some serious aftermarket parts there, Lucifer. But yeah, Bill's got me on that one, brother. He's got more deal than I have. He's got a lot more issues than I have with that. That's for sure. Mine, I'm back pretty much full speed with what I do, and the cancer held me down a little while, slowed me down, but chemo cleared it up. And it was skin cancer. And it's fixed, and they go in again every 3 months and check everything. Just keep on going, guys. And somebody asked me why I was building guitars, and I build guitars because I want to leave something here after I'm gone. I got 2 sons, and neither one of them play guitar. But I got grandsons, got several of them, granddaughter, and I think I want to leave one with each of them's name wrote on it for the future. You know what I mean? So someday they may want them, maybe not. I don't know, but at least they'll have them, and they'll probably go to pawn shop like everything else. But y'all know how it works. But these ain't never going anywhere. No sale. Maybe down the road. I made my mind up about it. I was talking to Gio the other day about it. And I said, I think the only way I'm going to ever build a guitar is somebody says to me, Spike, I want you to build this. And then I'm going to build somebody a guitar. But for me to build a guitar and hang it up on the wall to sell it to somebody, I don't know. You may tell me I'm wrong 3 months from now, but I ain't thinking I'm going to do that, guys. I just think I'm going to keep building for me. I don't play that good, but I have fun. And the bass, well, I guess I got to go talk to my buddy because, yeah, he's going to have to teach me how to play the damn thing since I built it, because I don't. So. Twin charge. Put him a supercharger. Get him one with he needs one with nitrous on it there, Brett. That'd make it go better. Hook up a nitrous tube. There you go. Oh, well, you could just hook them. Yeah, you know what I mean. You could hook the nitrous tube there. So, yeah. Well, NSJ, I'm going to probably do it one day, but that day ain't here. I mean, it ain't really. I'm going to take the bass over there, let him play it, see what he thinks about it, see what he says. I mean, the last time I took that one over there, he tried to buy it from me. That one. He tried to buy that one when I took it over for my video last year. So, yeah, he might try again, but I ain't going to sell it. But I'll tell him I'll build him one if he wants to put in an order. So, yeah, what fretboard you want, what radius you want. I mean, if I'm going to build something for somebody, I want it to be custom. I want it to be what they want. I mean, it ain't like a factory where you get what they make. If you get me to make one, which I ain't made one for yet, but if you do get me to make one, I'm going to build what you want. Which pickups, which knobs, which tuners. I mean, that's the only way to do it. So, yeah. Cool, Jeffrey. That's cool, brother. I'm glad to hear that, man. He's playing his guitar with his guitar teacher. Cool. Yeah. I had one lesson in my life, guitar. Well, I had one real lesson, and then after that, it was like one of my buddies gave me a bunch of stuff and taught me stuff. But yeah, he was a guitar player for the Marshall Tucker Band, so he's not with us anymore. He passed away about 2 years ago. So, seems like the story of my life with my buddies that play music like that, because I go through the list of people I know in the music business and people that are my heroes in the music business, and damn, they ain't here no more. I mean, I'm gonna throw a name out, and I don't know if any of you people in here, eight, I think there's 8 in here right this minute. I don't know if any of you will know this name and this guitar player. Toy Caldwell. T-O-Y Caldwell. Toy Caldwell. Anybody know who he played for? Any of his songs, anything he's famous for? I do, because I grew up in town with him here, so he was my hero. So, and look and see if anybody comes up with it. Anybody knows? Yep. Anybody know? Come on, I know. You know me. Toy Caldwell. Caldwell. Yeah. No, nobody knows, huh? Okay, well, okay. That would be, he was the original lead guitar player for the Marshall Tucker Band. So if you've ever sat back and sang, "Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman she been doing to me?" That's Marshall Tucker, and that's Toy Caldwell. That's one of the ones he wrote, and there's a whole lot more. But yeah, that was some of Toy's stuff, and he done a thing called chicken picking, where he played some music. And guys, do me a favor. Y'all go investigate Toy Caldwell music. Just go YouTube Toy Caldwell when we get off here and see what comes up. And just listen to one of his plays. I mean, you'll probably find something wherever it is. It'll probably be a live concert shot somewhere, or it'll be a Bobby Bear concert, or a TV appearance, or maybe it'll be after he left the band and was on his own as a Toy Caldwell band. But try to find a Marshall Tucker band original that had Toy Caldwell in it, and you will understand why I grew up and he was my hero. Because the Marshall Tucker band is from my hometown. They started 71 or so playing in my hometown, 72. I was a freshman in high school when they really kind of got started. I was on the trail, every time they played anywhere around town, I was there to listen. Going to a concert next Wednesday or Thursday here in town. They're playing one in Spartanburg. So I've already got an invite to go, and going back and seeing everybody and talking to the guys, and it's just gonna be fun, to go see them all. And I think I might just have to find a case to put this in to take it to show them. I mean, because one of my other buddies still plays bass for them, so yeah, and he's playing for the opening band that's opening for them. So yeah, so we'll have to see. But I'd love to get it in his hands, let him play it, let them see what they're thinking about it. And, it's a pleasure when you make a guitar and somebody else appreciates it, because that just blows your mind. I mean, when somebody else loves what you've done. And today was, for me, building guitars the ultimate, because it worked, and everything works, and it's like, it ain't exactly perfect, but it's perfect to me. I mean, and I can't find anything I'd change. I'm gonna do another one. I mean, like I say, I got 3 up there, 1 in there to redo, and then the other one that's in here. Oh Lord, yep, Les Paul, 1 piece. I got some more sycamore. I'm gonna do another Les Paul out of 1 piece, and I'm gonna put Sunburst on it. Try to make it as close as I can to a 59, and I'm gonna put a fretboard on this one, because I want a fretboard on it that looks like a Les Paul. So it's gonna be a 1-piece Les Paul with a fretboard. So yeah, just because, well, I got a stack of fretboards already up there. I bought fretboards before I started making 1-piece guitars. Guys, it's been fun. NSJ, thank you, brother, for coming by. It's 3 a.m. over there. Hey, man, that's late. You should have been in bed a long time ago. You sound like me. I stay up till like, 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning a lot, and there's been times I'd still be out here at 5 or 6, So, but now I'm gonna take a day, rest, and then I'm gonna jump on the plastic guitar, the thermoform guitar, or whatever we're gonna call it. So, yeah, guys, y'all be thinking about names for that for me. I'd appreciate it. And the Warren is good, but I don't know if it's gonna be descriptive enough and for it to carry that name down the road. But maybe. Well, I need something memorable. That's what I need. And Lisa, if you want an editing project, I can hook you up with one, and I do pay for editing. Somebody do something that's different than what I do, make it different. Hey, let me know. Y'all be good, guys. I guess it's time to get out of here and get out for the night. I've been out in the shop all day long doing stuff and setting up and redoing it. I got that put together, and then I set in a nation, and I watched a couple of live streams. I watched Corey's down in New Zealand or Australia, wherever he's at down there, building something crazy looking, about that wide. I don't know what it is, a dirty or whatever. It's crazy looking. He's doing putting like a binding on a hurdy-gurdy, look like. So we'll talk about it, Lisa. Really will. I'll cut it down to the footage that I can go away with, and you can throw away the rest. Because I'm really thinking about throwing away almost all the audio and just voice it over or do nothing. Put some cool music on the back that my buddy plays for me. So that might be what ends up going on it. We'll just have to see. I'm still in the planning stages, but it won't be 45 minutes. It'll be 12, 15 at the max. And that's going to tell the whole story, and it doesn't need to be longer than that to tell the story. You know what I found out, guys? Nobody wants to watch a bandsaw run more than about 4 or 5 seconds. Remember that. Yeah, remember that. 4 or 5 seconds for a bandsaw. The other things can be less. But if you're going to get them for longer than that on the bandsaw, you better be doing something impressive. Yeah, you better be twisting and moving and making something cool about it. You better make it look like, well, yeah, I'm doing this and there's a reason, watch this curve. You know what I mean. So anyway, guys, everybody be good. I appreciate y'all. Hey, thank you for coming by. It was fun. We'll be here next week at the same time and just go ahead and do another one, and we'll be hanging out and doing our thing and enjoying being us. And if you got questions, if you got things you want to do, and Bill, I'm going to fix that where you can put your links in. I'll get it done. I'm working on it, okay? So I seen your message about it, and I'll take care of it. I'll get it. Just many things in my brain at one time. I can't get them all done, guys. So, hey, I want you to know I love y'all. I appreciate every one of you. And love having all of you for brothers and sisters. That's for sure. So, guys, y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good one, and just help somebody. No matter what it is, and at least you can help somebody out. Just help them. I mean, help the neighbor haul the garbage or do something. I mean, I ain't gonna help this neighbor over here. I don't like him. But yeah, help somebody out, okay? So y'all guys be good. See you next time. And hey, much love to all of you. And remember this, God loves you, and so do I. You can't take it with you. And then the other thing is you got to have some peace and some progress. Yeah, get some peace and progress in your life and carry on. We'll see you the next time. And I won't be another one on Thursday. And I got a little video on my mind, but it's working on something. Tiddlywinks. Yeah, y'all see. They all keep coming. I'm gonna slow down a little bit though. I got to. Unless you want to watch me build a damn deck. Bye. See you next time. Yeah, later.